The strong macro Terran is a tough challenge to crack. My opponent goes all in on macro and harassment, forcing me to fall behind. Will this be enough to slow down the swarm, or can my own macro skills turn the tide and secure the win? Welcome back. Today we are facing off against an unranked Terran player by the name of Xiao Longbao, I think the name is Xiao Longbao, and we are on one of the new maps called Maganatha, I think the name is. Yeah. I think that's what the name is, Maganatha. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. An unranked Terran and a new map. So this is gonna be fun. We are against a Terran, so I'm assuming it's gonna be pretty heavy on the bio, and we're gonna just do our best to make a whole bunch of banelings and try and get that. Well, if he does go bio, if he goes mech, then we'll probably try and go roach and see if we can get some good roaches in. But we're just going to assume it's bio until we are proved otherwise, and we're just going to keep going with that and try and get our banelings out and, you know, go for another win. Hopefully we can get it. Alright, our pool is done, our hatchery is done. Let's start our queens, let's start our lings, let's get all of the good stuff out of here. We're gonna pull these guys off of gas here. Let's get these, get this. I don't really like this map because the creep on it it doesn't show that your units are selected, and that's always kind of throwing me off a little bit. Oh, we got a Reaper over here. See if we can make an extractor. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Okay. We need to get this Reaper out of here, because if we don't, he's going to stop our expansion here on our third. Let's see. Oh, maybe we get. Oh, nice. Nice. All right. Oh, yep. And he knows he mismanaged that. That's unfortunate, but I would probably do the exact same thing. But that's okay though. That's okay. At least we got our third down. Nice. Let's make another Overlord. We're at 33. Let's kind of check out and see if he's got an expansion out here. Come on. Okay, he does. He does have an expansion down there. So we know he's not doing some weird one-base shenanigans, which is good. Let's make another Overlord, kind of put him over there. We just need to keep our supply flowing, keep the drones flowing. Here is the first inject, so let's make some drones and put them into our extractor. Just keep pumping the drone, just keep spreading the creep. You want to connect all of our bases together. There's our next queen, and we're doing good. Let's throw down a roach warren. It's about 3:30 or so we need to throw down our roach warren, which is nice and good and on time. We got a couple of larvae out. Let's make some more drones. It's kind of just keep spreading the creep, keep the drone production active. We need to be a little bit more active with our Zerglings too. I'm gonna kind of group these guys together, group these queens together, and make another queen at our expansion, so we can start getting some creep queens out here, so we can like spread some creep a little bit more. We haven't been doing a good job of spreading our creep. Let's throw another extractor down here and make some drones for that. And then we're gonna set all of our rally points to our third and just pump the drones. And we got a lot of Zerglings now, so let's start going around and just kind of seeing. Oh, here's some Hellions. Let's kind of pull back. We need to get our queens out here in the mix too. Come on, let's see if we can get it. Yeah, okay, at least we chased him away. That's not too bad. He's gonna come down here, so let's see if we can get our queens down there and kind of hold him off there. Okay, let's make some roaches here. Let's make some more Zerglings. We do not have a lot of Vespene gas, which is something that we desperately need all the time. We just cannot seem to manage our gas well. But it's okay, let's throw down some spores and let's just keep going. We're gonna kind of get, we got a decent spread from our Overlords, so I'm pretty happy with that. At least we know a little bit about what's going on, at least on the sides and whatnot. Let's throw down a couple of Evo chambers so we can get those upgrades going. Okay, we got these. We got some roaches out here, which is good. This kind of puts some guys back into gas here. Our lair is just now done. Let's start our roach speed. And let's see. Let's get an overseer going over here. Oh, what's going on over here? Ooh, that's a lot of Hellions. Okay, we can kind of surround them and get them here. Come on. Nice. Okay, we got the Hellions. That's not too bad. We lost pretty much all of our drones there. Granted, there wasn't that many drones there to begin with, but still, we lost whatever we had there, which kind of sucks. All right, let's throw down a fourth here and try and just do a little bit better with our macro push. And we're going to kind of knock on his door and see what we can get here. Let's throw down a Baneling Nest too. I haven't seen much bio, but I got a feeling here. I got a feeling. We just need a baneling nest regardless when we're playing Terran. Let's throw another extractor down and just kind of come over here. Oh, he's got some banshees. Banshees out there, and he's already preemptively moving his third out of the way. So I've seen a couple of banshee plays recently here. Let's throw down another hatch. Actually, let's throw down a hydra den here first, and then we'll throw down a hatchery. I want to get that hydra den out because we are dealing with banshees. So let's kind of push down here. Okay, he's protecting his third with banshees here, so we just need to wait for our hydras. Let's put some more drones into gas and just keep making some drones over here for our third. Let's get this and just keep spreading some creep. We need to keep spreading the creep over here. And let's make some ravagers here. We don't have that much gas though, which kind of sucks, but that's kind of the story of our life here. Let's throw another extractor down, make some drones for the extractor, make some more drones and put them up here on our main here, and let's get some of these and put them into gas here. We just need the gas. We just cannot seem to do well with gas for some reason. That's okay though. We'll eventually get there. We'll eventually get there. Okay, let's just keep our injects going, make some drones for our next extractor, and just start pumping some hydras because we need some hydras to deal with those banshees. I got a feeling we're probably going to see some battle cruisers here. Let's start our baneling speed as well. And let's make a couple of overseers. Start our one. We're going to do ranged upgrades here, and we don't have enough for our carapace yet. Story of our lives. Story of our lives. Okay, let's make some more hydras. Just kind of get ready and make some more drones for our fourth. Get that going. Nice. Okay, come on. There we go. All right, let's just keep spreading the creep so we can have at least a decent idea of what's out there. Okay, that's done. Let's start our hydra speed and just keep pumping the hydras. Keep pumping the hydras, and let's kind of push a little bit and see what he's doing. Kind of knock on his front door and see what we can get. See who answers the door here. Okay, let's kind of keep spreading the creep. Keep spreading the creep. Okay, we're going to come down. We're going to go to his third and see if we can push his third back a little bit. I know he's yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, he hasn't done anything. He's got his third on the more eastern side here. This is actually his fourth. So let's see if we can get some damage done here. Oh, okay, yeah, he is going bio. Oh, that's a lot. Let's see if we can get these tanked, and let's push back here. Yeah, he's going to kind of track us down. So I guess we're going to have to fight. Let's yeah, this isn't good. Okay, that wasn't the best engagement, but I mean, at least he didn't try kind of chase us down and we lose everything. But that wasn't great. Let's throw a couple more extractors down. Let's throw an infestation pit so we can get a hive coming down here. And we just need to keep making the hydras. We need to keep making roaches, and we need to get some banelings out here too, so we can do some baneling hits, and then we can take out the rest of that stuff. Yeah, but we're not in terrible position, but we're not in a great position either. We just need to keep pumping here. Okay, let's get our injects. Inject, make some more drones. Let's throw down a fifth down over here, and let's just make a bunch of banelings here. Come on, there we go. Okay, nice. All right, now we got a good amount of banelings in, so hopefully we can get some good baneling shots and kind of push his door here, because he's expanding. He's a macro Terran. He's got a lot of expansions out there. He's got a fourth coming down too, so we need to do some damage. We got to do something here because the clock is ticking before we can't do anything to him. Right, let's come up here and see if we can get some more here. Let's kind of bring in our banelings. Come on, there we go. Nice. All right, that's perfect. Beautiful. Okay, come on, let's see if we can get some hits. Come on. Ooh, he's doing good. Can we take this? I think we can take this. Let's get these banshees out here and kind of push. Ooh, nope, we cannot take this actually. We need to pull back, all the way back. Oh, looks like he's going to come down and try and get our fifth. We got some Zerglings on the way, so we're going to let him beat on this for just a few here. And let's cancel, and we got to come up here because he's probably going to push up there. And then we need to come down. We need to bring these guys down here as well. Kind of meet him off at the pass because he's gonna start abusing this high ground here, and that's not something that we want. Let's start our melee upgrades and our carapace. Yeah, we're low. We are low on the upgrades too. This isn't looking too hot. Let's just keep spreading our creep so we can kind of get an idea of where he's at, and let's throw down an ultra den. Okay, and we'll start our crackling speed here. Let's throw down a spore, And where is he? Where is he going? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, here he comes. Let's just wait. We need to wait for our banelings here. I don't know where that. I'm gonna put some guys up here. I don't know where that medevac is with those other troops here, but we're just gonna kind of spread out, and hopefully we can get like a good pincer moving on him here. And he's around here. He's around there somewhere. So let's see where he's at. Let's see where he's at. Come on, let's push up. Yep. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. Ultra Den is not done yet, so that's definitely not good. Let's see if we can get some guys down over here on the tower and see if we can figure out where he's actually at here. Oh, okay. Okay, he's right here. All right, let's just go. Let's go. Let's get him. Let's get him. Good pincer move here. Ooh, that is a lot. That's a lot of stuff here. I think we can take this though. Oh, and he's attacking our expansion here. Ooh, this is not good. This is not good. Okay, we're gonna bring these banelings. We need to bring these banelings back here and kind of hopefully get this, because he's gonna take out. Yep, he took out our upgrades, which is not good. Okay, let's get this. Come on. Okay, we got this. And oh, he's still got a lot of Marines. That's a lot of Marines here. We're gonna lose our third. Oh, and we're not going to get any kind of baneling hits here. He's doing a great job of microing. Yep, this isn't looking good. Yep, all right, we're going to call it. GG, well played. Very well played by my opponent. All right, let's look at the replay and see what we did wrong, what we did right, what we can improve on. Now, I want to structure these a little bit better, and I want to be more analytical with these, and we're going to look at specific times to see kind of where we are and like relative to where we should be. So let's see how good we do, and we'll just kind of go from there. So the first time that we want to look at is basically just kind of like around the 330 mark or so. So let's kind of just speed up till we get to the 330, and we're just going to see where we are relative to our opponent here. Alright, we're at the 330 mark, and we should be around 44-ish supply, and we are exactly at 44 supply, so that's pretty good, that's pretty good. We've got our 3 queens, we've got our 4 lings, we've got 30 drones, so that's pretty good. We should be throwing a Roach Warren down around this time, so we can have a good defense coming in if he comes in with Hellions or a lot of Reapers or something. So we'll see whenever we have that Roach Warren coming down. And yeah, the Roach Warren's up down around that time, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm liking that. I'm liking where we are. And we should technically have about like spores around this time. This is about the 430-ish mark. It's more important when it's Protoss, but with Terran, it's still like, you know, a good idea to get spores around this time. But not too bad, not too bad. We're at 43 to 34 around the 430 mark. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. We should be getting our 4th pretty soon. I would say around the 5-minute mark or so, and that's around the time that we need to throw down some Evo chambers as well. We also want to be a little bit better with the drones, probably about 50 or so. So not bad, but we're doing okay. We're not doing too bad so far. Evo chambers are down, and that's pretty much the exact timing of where we want that. We're at about 5 minutes to about 5:10, so that's pretty good. We still need our 4th down. So our opponent is doing pretty well. He's 40, we're at about 38, so we need to do a lot better with the droning, and that could be one of the big reasons why we actually lost this game. Is mismanagement, bad economy. We didn't drone well enough. We were doing good at the start, but we're kind of falling behind. We're practically even with our supply here, so that's not where you want to be as Zerg versus Terran. That's definitely not where you want to be. But let's keep going. Let's keep looking. Okay, we have this engagement here. He roasts about 5 or so drones, so that's not the best. It could have gone much worse, but still that's pretty rough. We don't want to lose anything. That's why we should have more roaches. We should be pretty well on our way to about 120 supply or so. And we come in here. He's able to pull off. We're dead even when it comes to drones and SCVs right now, and we're at about the 6-minute mark, so that's not where we want to be. We want to be about 60 to probably 65, getting closer to 70 around this time, and we are definitely not there. Okay, we hit the 65 mark around the 7:15 minute mark or so, and he's at 62. So he is keeping up with us very, very well. And this is probably one of the reasons why we lost. Is just we just didn't have a solid economy. We are ahead as far as supply is concerned, so we're doing okay. But he's keeping pace. He's keeping pace. He's doing a really good job here. Okay, we're at about the 810 mark, and we should be way closer to max right now. We should pretty much be maxed and pushing about right now, but that's not where we are. We are at about 77 drones. We should be about 80 or so, 80 to 85, but we're not doing too terrible as far as drones right now. But we should definitely be a little bit closer to the 85 mark. And this engagement here, this engagement was a pretty bad engagement for us. We shouldn't have pushed so far in. We pretty much lost everything, and we should have just pulled back and regrouped and come in with some banelings. Because if we came in with banelings here with these Ravagers, we would have easily taken this army out, but we didn't, and we lost so much. And this is pretty much what put us behind, because now we are effectively even in supply. And he's got 42 Marines, 4 tanks, a couple of Banshees, and we don't have that much. We only have 13 Hydras and 7 Roaches and a few Lings, so we're definitely not doing well. This was a terrible engagement to take. We should have pulled back. Okay, we're at about the 940 mark or so, and we have 86 drones. That's good. That's where we want to be. But now, since we took that bad engagement, we are behind in supply, and our opponent is just starting to out macro us, heavy out macro us. So yeah, this was just not great. And he's also starting to do some harassment, or he's got this medevac here with some Marines. We're taking another bad engagement here. Yeah, and we're going to lose pretty much everything again. He's got his entrenchment here. He's got a nice little wall of tanks up here, and we just can't break this with the army that we have. And now we're just behind. We're just behind in general, and we're just going to stay behind now. And then he pushes out, and we just take this here. We just have nothing we can do pretty much. I want to see this engagement here though. We have 36 banelings. Okay. All right, that engagement wasn't great. We could have done better, but we were also dealing with this here, and this is what killed us. We're down to 66 to 67 SCVs. He's at 145, we're at 101. And then he just pushes in. And that's GG right there. Overall, I think that this was just a mismanagement of macro and taking some bad engagements. We shouldn't have taken those engagements when we did. We should have been a little bit more smart with the engagements, and we should have been a little bit better with the macro, but our opponent here did a fantastic job of macroing and keeping up his macro and just pushing out the units, getting the harassment going. And yeah, that's pretty much our fault. Better macro, better unit management, know when to take better engagements, and we would have gotten this one. But anyway, if you like this game, make sure to hit that like button, and if you want to see more RTS content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Alright, well, I will see you in the next one.